Welcome to a zerok cast where we have a 3 versus 3, one singularity ranked player in ATOSTIC with hovercraft. It's Rosenman in the blue with rovers, and in the teal or cyan it is Deep Blue Diamond with rovers as well. On the other side we have the Legend Dolphin in the orange with tanks. We've got in the yellow Astran with Shieldballs and planes for fine, because it's going to be fine, just fine. The reason I'm starting zoomed out like this is because for some reason this map likes to just lag my recording, especially early on. I have no idea why, and this is like the third time I'm going to try and cast this match. Just because, well, I don't know, the game lags too much. Or at least the recording lags too much. There it already goes. Why? It's only this map. And only in the beginning. Anyways, over here we do have a little bit of expansion. It's all fine. And, well, Crane going to produce a couple of wind/tidal generators. Which is of course really nice, because those are super efficient, or like quite efficient. Metal to energy, or energy to metal. I don't know what you want to say that. But anyways, it's a map where, oh yeah, no, actually that's true. Yeah, hovercrafts can actually go on the water. So we do have a semi-water unit. Yeah, those tidal generators might just go down. Comes to Papa Fallon from Astran, but yeah, they moved the Fallon the wrong way. And one urchin is not going to be enough. And it gets a couple of kills, sure, but there goes the Crane, not yet. Precision bomber bombing their own tidal generator, almost. And for now the daggers will survive and get a couple of kills on these tidal generators. Also, while I'm at it, could someone please, like, explain what this specific glow and this ring around, like, Team 2 or, like, red team units are? I don't know. And the glow is on Team 1 as well. The reason I'm asking is because I've been fidgeting with widgets, and I don't remember which one it was that I turned on. There are multiple glow, there are multiple, like, team circle things, but I can't find these two. Anyways, Commander over there will survive, and there is a little bit of a Shieldball coming up for Astran already. Also, couple of ravens searching for commanders. And, well, there is one commander that will be a very large target later on. Not yet, but it will be there. So, commander over here, that is 4200 HP, you've got 4 precision bombers, that's not going to be enough. Sorry, just going to say that already. Also, it survives with like 1000 HP, so it wasn't even nearly enough. Over here, Fallon draining their own shields because they're not really shield balling it well. But they'll take down the Mason. Expansion up north is going quite okay for Team North. But for now, at least, economy is better for Team South. Or like Southwest. One singular dagger is going to try and be annoying. And it can be, because there is no defense over here on the metal extractor. But Raven, though it is normally, in my eyes, quite bad, almost took down one dagger. Well, they're over here, we'll just retreat alongside the commander, and this Scorcher almost sacrificed itself. No reason why. Sure, okay, a couple of dirtbags coming out and a little bit of an exceed for Team South. Not great, but they seem to be fixing it already. Stardust up here, going to be quite useful, just because, well, I believe it does get a little bit more range by being higher up. And just against raiders and such, they are quite good. Shieldball, yes indeed, but you should have known that already. So, Team South, currently 77% attrition and relatively even economy. Lobbing Lobster, level 3. About to be level 4, right? And going to try and take down a couple of dirtbags. Though, yeah, those things have a lot of HP, which means that fencers don't take them down very easily. And they can get to the squishy badges behind. Also just Shieldball, yeah, you want to get that thing at least drained by using badges and such before engaging it. And Thunderbird would be a great idea there. So ask ATOSTIC to get up Thunderbird. Not that they can right now because they only have hovercraft. But if one player on your team is going for aircraft, I do think it's best if that would be ATOSTIC, just because they are quite a bit better in terms of skill. Reclaiming the grass, really now? What are you building? Ah, caretaker. Makes a lot more sense than reclaiming a couple of pieces of grass, or bush, I guess. Sure. Lobbing Lobster will be under fire, but not dead, because again, just 4 bombers. And also jumping out, which in this case really didn't do that much. Over here, Phoenix trying its best, but not exactly succeeding. And we do have a bit of a scary Shieldball over there now. We don't actually have many rogues in the Shieldball, which could be seen as a good thing, just because that means that, well, the nerf to rogues has worked. I mean, there are still like 5 rogues, but still, it's not just rogues. Also, the like manual weapon, special weapon with like the Shieldball, the slow bomb, could work amazingly with like snitches, other bombing things, possibly with the Thunderbird, disarming it and slowing it down, which means that your Scorchers can easily take down the Shieldball. Wouldn't be a bad idea, so again, Thunderbirding this would be a great target. Also, yeah, hey, flails. Not something you often see. I mean, it's not really the usual choice if you want anti-air. But at least a couple of mace are pushing in over here. And against, well, these are mainly raiders, right? They should do great. Though, yeah, they are expensive raiders, heavy raiders, tank raiders. They'll do decently. But not as well as against, like, other general raiders. And also, like, not a great target for your Raven. Though, oh well. Shieldball over here is kinda split up. Once again slowed down. And these thugs really don't want to move, sure. It seems to be getting cleaned up quite decently by a Trollcom in a Lobbing Lobster level 6. Yeah, that thing is expensive, 4,355 metal, and one Thunderbird can still just disarm that. But Thunderbird does, yeah, it does go down, and it does a barrel roll that actually isn't a barrel roll, I'm pretty sure. Oh well, there it goes, crashing into the ground. Very nice. Also, by now, North team has got a slightly better eco. Though not by much, so I don't think it's very useful. Flails in the back to actually just kill the ravens as soon as they come out. Not a bad idea. I mean, flails do a good amount of damage. And they can only be healed up at the airplane or like the air pad, I'm pretty sure. Or at least caretakers have a very hard time healing up ravens. Which means that, yeah, flails seem to be doing great. And yes, you could technically land your planes, after which they can be healed quite easily with caretakers and such. Oh well. Now, Shieldball though. Uh-oh. Not great. Large Shieldball, including a Aspis. An Aspis. Yeah, another one coming in soon. That is a strong Shieldball. Shields of 17,000. And over here, wall is doing a decent job, I guess. Not completely sure why this wall is there. If you're fighting badges, that can go over the wall with their shots? I'm not sure. Also, I'm sad to say that, yeah, I'm pretty sure it has been a while, but like I missed something I wanted to say again. Because I did so in the last time I tried recording this video. Like this match. Which was scorching a scorcher using a phoenix. I didn't realize it back then. But that was a great way to say that. And because I probably will not splice that in here, I'll just have to say it like this. Because otherwise I don't have the chance. Now, does the bomb go off and slow everything? Not really. The shields are relatively drained. I mean, there is still 11,000, so like half left. Also, like, how did you take down that engineer? Oh, that was with the sniping force over there. Probably would have been able to see that if I wasn't focusing on the shield ball. But I was, so too bad. Now, Badger is going to take down, or at least try to take down the starburst. And here Badger's just laying down a minefield. I mean, that's not a bad idea. That's for sure. But still, I mean, would be great if you just push forwards maybe? And like, take down a little bit of economy over here. But I guess that will not be happening. By now, eco relatively even. Hard to say who has the advantage, because it of course switches with reclaim and overdrive and such quite a lot. But at least the attrition is pretty damn even. 98% was 100% just a couple of seconds ago. You can't really do better than that. These forces though are quite dangerous as well. I mean, cloaked forces, shielded forces. I mean, cloak is only useful when the people can't see you, but if you're attacking them, shield is probably better. Also, I know that there is a tank force on the other side pushing forward, but like, not quick enough to actually want my attention. Maybe these rovers though, they'll push into the tanks? Nope, they will not. Sure. Shields are still up, which could definitely become a bigger problem than it already is. I mean, Racketeers coming in to disarm, which means that like stronger units are not going to be that useful. And well, a couple of outlaws to slow down raiders, which can then be just finished off by either the thugs or the felons. Yeah. Rover is probably not going to be great against this right now. Thank you, Radar. There we go. Kochis are trying to move in, and the Shieldball is heavily damaged, though, yeah, not enough damage has been dealt. Though over here, well, this is a whole bunch of forces by our ATOSTIC hover player. Going in for the factories, of course, does slow down economy by a ton. And that's a Diligent Dolphin dead commander. Onto the plateau, really. I mean, that's probably not the best because, well, Valen just came out. But still, Mace are doing a decent job. Overdrive has been cut off. And as long as the Halberd is being hit by the Valen, it's not going to be too bad. The Shieldball now coming back. Are you pushing in on this side? Good. At least the team coordination was decently on point. Because now here, we have a level 6 or maybe even higher level by now. Yep, no, still 6. Going to take down another factory. Over here, Halberd just running in as far as it can, just... yeah, just because, well, that way the Shieldball has to come back. And over here, well, yeah, that factory is completely dead. Commander here will retreat, and did they imp as their like last unit out of the Cloakbot factory? I mean, seemed like it, and it was quite effective. Badges over here, pushing forwards, and there are quite a decent amount of badges. Almost 10 badges over here. This force has a couple of badges still left. I mean 17 badges on the screen right now. So those should be able to hold off quite decently, even against things like ogres. Though, not amazing, gonna be honest. And like sacrificing your masons like that, definitely not even a good idea. Stupid commander over here. Not sure what that one is trying to do. Except for like soaking fire. And dying. I mean, it can jump, and not in time. Because, well, these fences are quite homing. And don't often miss. Lance just doing stupid stuff. I mean, shooting every once in a while, sure. Like 33,000 shields though. That could definitely be a problem. If this imp is able to get a good shot off, Shieldball can run in and kill everything. Shieldball. Why does everything always look so ugly with shields? I mean, not the shields themselves, but like the way they're clumped up. It's just difficult to see what's happening. Anyways, over here, well, a lot of felons are dealing decent amount of damage. Commander now not stunned anymore. Will it try to like slow everything down? Not that it would be very useful, because all of their forces have already gone down. Are not doing that. And on the other side, ATOSTIC once again moving in with hovers. Good work. A lot of mace are over there. Let's see. Onto the water. Yeah, what are those trying to do? Wouldn't a frontal assault be better in this case? Just go in here. One Cyclops to take down and that's it. I mean, this still takes a while, that takes a while, Puppy doesn't take a while. But also doesn't do a lot on their own. And, well, going around is going to take time. And I'm pretty sure that this is not enough time for that, because Shieldball on the other side needs to respond now. You need the Shieldball to go back. I'm pretty sure. And if you're going around here, then in here, I mean, there it is. Imp has already responded because you were not like radar shadowed. You were not radar jamming, anything like that. You're actually going to try and go up here, then across that. Why? Doesn't look like the best, and seems like Shieldball agrees with me, because it's not moving back. It just killed the level 6 commander. And most of the shields are once again full HP. Yeah, this Shieldball is not going to go down anytime soon. Hello, cute little mace. Do you think you're going to accomplish anything? We need fleas. No, you don't. You really, really don't. This though. This is funny. Puppies, go! Kill the commander. Regroup and then kill the commander. They're not going to kill the commander. What was killed over here? Snitch, something like that. Yep, snitch. Multiple snitch. Cloak snitches. Sure, that could work as well against Shieldball. Though, probably not in these amounts. I mean, that's a lot of Shieldball. 10,000 HP, 30,000 shields. And the anti-air units are finally going to go down, it seems. But Shieldball has gone back. You can once again expand over here. Reclaim a ton. 3.3k reclaim over there. 1.4k over there. There is a whole bunch of reclaim everywhere. How? How what? I don't know what you're trying to how. Fusion reactor for more overdrive. Okay, sure, but like, this is way faster metal. And quick metal is important for you right now. Shieldball just healing up. Sure. Even the enemy team, who's currently heavily winning, says rebuild maxes fast. Because they want these maxes back, these maxes, this max. They are up to something no good. Well, then do something about it. How about that? I mean, your eco is quite even still. If you reclaim this, that 3.3k, 3.1k, with like 5 masons, you're way ahead in terms of eco. If you manage to like reclaim it with 10, you could actually get a decent force going. And maybe do something. The enemy isn't actually doing anything, something no good, as you said. Right? Also, can we please see the Phoenix try to kill like one of these Scorches? Because then I can once again make my very clever remark that right now is not very clever anymore. Anyways, snitches that are in range of the fleas. And this flea knows that. Boom. 3 snitches down to take down 1 welder. Well, over here, Ogre and Cyclops are doing their best, and sure. Hey, Firewalker is now going to scorch the Scorcher, maybe. But it's definitely a good response to this many clays, like mines. Claws, not clays, claws. Sure. Over here, Shieldball is still annoying and definitely going to try and get all of this reclaim for themselves. If that happens, you are even more dead than you already are. Which is probably kinda special. It's amazing that you would be able to accomplish that, but oh well. Anyways, over here, Phoenix. Dropping a bomb on nothing, it seems. Maybe the commander, sure, the commander. It doesn't even get scratched. I don't know why people like Phoenix. I mean, maybe against like a whole bunch of daggers, sure, against fleas, sure. But against most things it just doesn't deal that much damage. It's just decent AoE against like tidal generators. Like wind generators. Sure. Over here, Placeholder is going to go through their own fire. And get a couple of claws to like hit it. But honestly, why aren't they giving up? What do they think they'll be able to do soon that wins them the game? Losing a geothermal is not part of the plan, I would hope. Oh hey, that's cool. Like the radar is actually going down. Because it was disarmed. And, well, nope, not going up, back up. I like that. I do believe I saw something similar with the other radar, but I can't remember ever seeing that with one like this. With the advanced radar. Raven still just taking down economy. And, well, Team South, what do you want to do? I mean, you've got a third of the map controlled, which isn't a lot. The enemy has got way more army value. And their economy is probably going to be better quite soon. Can we surrender? Yes, you can, technically. There, Phoenix, what are you going after? You're going after the ground. Well, no, I mean, that's standard with attack move, sure, but like... Just this one at Avager. Okay, sure. I mean, snitches normally do a lot, but... No, this time around it probably isn't enough to, like, kill anything over here, and, like, definitely not this Shieldball. I mean, using rogues to, like, outrange the Shieldball sounds like a good plan. However, you don't have enough space to run. Which means that as soon as you're up against these cliffs, you can still get hit quite badly by the Felons. And halberds with the current AI are not really getting targeted by felons. Unless there is like nothing better. Anyways, over here a couple of Scotches actually going to try and do a little bit of work. Going to take down a couple of metal extractors, and there it comes. Oh yes, yes, please scorch the Scotches. Yes, this Phoenix actually scorched the Scotches a little bit. And does actually manage to kill one, maybe two. Yes, and third one. Oh wow, 3 Scorches went down to a single Phoenix. That's a new record. But this time around, yeah, Team South does give up. So, well done that you made it this far into the video. Consider watching the video in your lower left, but that's all I'm going to have for you today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye. Army value definitely was way better due to that Shieldball.